O que é a vida? É o princípio da morte. O que é a morte? É o fim da vida. O que é a existência?
Hey, today I'm going to be showing you guys what FEARnet has sent my way to help with promoting their whole upcoming Halloween TV schedule. Before we get started though, I want to show you guys something and give a shout out to Toby Wayne Studios. And there's the web address right there. I recently won a contest and the guy was cool enough to send me 2 custom handmade magnets. This is a skull magnet. There's the back. You can see the little magnet right there. And the coolest one though is this right here. Check that out. Very cool. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, I can't imagine anyone watching this video not knowing what FEARnet is, but just in case there's one of you out there, it's basically kind of like a TV station, and they have on-demand capabilities. Their website, you can watch movies on their website. I have access to FEARnet through Cox Cable, and I'm in Oklahoma. And so if we have it, you should probably have it, because Oklahoma is literally the last state that gets anything. Like if there's anything popular, like anything trending, like whether it's fashion or something like that, it might start in California, you know, but 10 years later, it'll make its way here. For instance, right now, the big thing is bell bottoms and fanny packs. Literally, no exaggeration. Maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. Alright, on to the FEARnet box. This is what I found waiting for me on my porch yesterday morning. This is what was in the box. And I'm going to go ahead and go by piece. First of all, we've got that little advertisement there for the 24-hour Halloween trick-or-treat marathon. Maybe it was TNT used to show A Christmas Story for 24 hours. So now horror fans, we have our Christmas Story with trick-or-treat. And I know some people out there don't like Trick or Treat. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the movie. I loved it. It took a long time to get, but I was very pleased when I finally saw it. So I am totally all over and going to support a 24-hour Trick or Treat marathon. That's awesome. First thing that I noticed was this right here. And yeah, I was like, oh wow, what can be in this, right? So when I opened it up, I was even more surprised to find this. And for those of you who haven't seen the film, you know exactly what this is. And it's cool on a lot of levels. 1, it's like owning a piece of the movie. 2, you could actually eat this if you want to. I'm not going to. But I like that I have the option of doing so. So I thought this was a very cool, probably the coolest thing that's included in the box. Everything else, for the most part, if you're watching this, you'll be able to obtain in some form. Like I've got the hard copy versions of what you're going to have access to through their website. So this is a little Sam cutout there. That's pretty cool. What are these called? I think when I was a kid, these were called paper dolls. Kind of. I think it's what they were called. I don't know. It's been quite a while. But yeah, you had the option of cutting out the person, and then you had like the clothing that you could affix to them. So I guess it's basically kind of like a paper doll. I don't know. But nonetheless, neat. I mentioned that I get FEARnet through Cox, and they threw in some candy corn there from your friends at Cox and FEARnet. Next, we've got these right here. These are Halloween jack-o'-lantern stencils. There's Sam with the mask on, and there he is unmasked. So pretty cool. I definitely want to do this one. That's one I do plan on doing. This next item that I have is an advent calendar. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with these through Christmas. I know I had one when I was a kid. You would basically go through, and each day, as you can see, let's see, let's find the first. There's the first. There's October 1st. With the Christmas ones, you had, December 1st, and you'd open it up, and there'd be a piece of candy. And this is kind of the same idea, but basically behind each flap, there's going to be something pertaining to FEARnet. Maybe it's what they're showing that specific day, or maybe like a link to download something. But yeah, this is actually really cool, and it's a really neat idea. And you will have access to this on their website. So I have a hard copy version of it because I'm awesome. But you're going to have access to that too. And I highly recommend using it because while I haven't peeked behind any of these doors yet, though I was certainly tempted to do so, I imagine that there's going to be some really cool stuff behind each of these cardboard flaps. So that about does it for the FEARnet box. If you didn't get one of these, again, don't fret, because you're going to have access to most of what they sent me through their website. If you, for whatever reason, your cable provider does not have FEARnet, call them and request it. Maybe get a petition going or something like that. Worst case scenario, you can use FEARnet from your computer. And I guess that about does it for this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment, let me know, and thank you for watching.